Hello, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. I'm your hostess, Let's Play Princess. In the last episode, we started another timeline, or we continued another timeline, and hit another fucking dead end. So in this episode, we're going to explore two of these other dead ends that we hit originally. Because what I'm realizing, what I'm thinking, is that this one is How Do We Stop Vi? And in this one, she karate chopped us in the back of the neck. And then that book, I think, opened. You know, how do we stop Alice, or where did Alice go? And now we might have an answer. She might have gone to the treatment center to cryogenically freeze herself. So we could potentially check what these are, which is what I think we're going to do. Let's start with the Vi being an absolute piece of shit ending first, because I hate her. So,
you chose Ally, right?
Yes, I did. This is... Didn't we? Huh. So it's already changed.
Are you sure that...
Yeah, of course. Are you sure that was okay? Yeah. Vi did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
I am who knows. Ha ha. Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not. Oh my god. So he's fully aware about the time travel bullshit.
Okay, let's go.
Man, God, restarting from all the way up here is gonna be a fucking nightmare of what was the original dialogue. I guess we'll never find out. I can't skip.
From Rob.
Oh, there we go. Yep. So, what the hell, Vi? You were supposed to, you know, not change the timeline. Asshole. Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too?
Uh-oh. So we're talking about the one where I picked Betray and she picked Ally? Oh no, this is... Wait. She's aware too. Oh, this makes matters more complicated.
The other round two.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna get horrifyingly deep. What? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt... anticlimactic? Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course.
What the fuck is Wait, so... Who's in control of what timeline? No, because if they're two separate time travelers, but still syncing up together, then that means there's only one time traveler. Right? No. Oh, this is... Ooh.
Why do you think I chose Betray this time?
Ooh.
Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay.
Yes.
But you're gonna kill everybody else. Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Fi choosing an ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this.
This is fucking trippy. I fucking love this.
I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
It's like, you know it's supposed to happen this way. You know this is what the game is about. And I know this is what Siren is about as well. But even then, the fact that it's actually happening is blowing my mind. Because you can think, oh, a video game will do this, a movie will do that. But you never actually expect it. You think you do, but you don't. It's like, we just watched, Across the Spider-Verse weeks ago. And if you have not seen Across the Spider-Verse, this is not a spoiler in a plotline mechanic. This is an aesthetic and art style mechanic. There's a character, Spider-Punk Hobie, who's one, very dreamy, but second of all, actually I don't know how old he is, so I should not be saying that. But two, his entire aesthetic is like different frame rates and everything, and he looks like a bunch of cutouts from a punk rock magazine. Or from like a Sex Pistols album. It is amazing. And you think, yeah, you see this in the trailers, or you might see some part of it in the trailers. That's how it's gonna work. That's of course how it's gonna work. But you don't actually realize it's a thing until you're at the movie theater and you go, wait, they kept that. There's a whole movie. Like, they've now come out and said that we're going to Spider-Punk's universe in Beyond the Spider-Verse. Spoilers, but that's recent interviews. And a part of me is just like, oh, cool, yeah, absolutely. Spider-Punk's world is going to look awesome. But it's not going to hit until I'm actually in the movie theater that my brain is going to realize this took so long to render. Because everything's going to be moving at different frame rates. Everything's going to be in different styles. And it's all going to look like magazine cutouts. And that is fucking amazing. It's like the Lego movie. I didn't realize until a while later that was CGI. I thought that was Lego. And even then I was like, how do they do the stop motion on this? What the fuck? And then even then they were like, oh, it's CGI. And I'm like, okay, it's okay. Now that makes more sense. Wait, what the fuck? They had the thumbprints and everything. What the fuck? And you see it in the trailer, but your mind's blown either way. And this is the same thing here, is I knew this was what the game was going to be. I expected this. But there was a part of me that still didn't think it was really going to happen. And I'm glad it is. Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. Are you seriously mentioning this? Fine, I had chosen Betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. Shut the fuck up! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you joking? Suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah. You're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now.
Oh, you're such a bitch.
So sorry, but I'm out of here.
That's not... betraying me doesn't mean you have to betray everybody else, asshole. You can just play the game in a point where I'm the only one who doesn't have 9. You don't have to be such a fucking bitch about it. What? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving.
And then we can skip this part because we know what happens. So she jumps over us, does the crazy leap. I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Oh, this'll be fun. How do we stop her from leaving? We're gonna speak to her, not karate chop her. Elipsum semel occasionum non ipse potest libiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the nunnery game? 0, the bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want? Okay, game. Fucking enough with the ellipses. Let's get an answer here. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Fine.
Yeah! And so the timeline was changed, once again by the Powerpuff Girl and the Let's Play Princess. Fi slowly let go of the lever. Hello, why'd you do that, you Dumas? Open to the 8th lock. Is that really what the name of the achievement is? You Dumas? Are we doing fucking Latin for our swears as well? That is not what I wanted to do. Oh shit. Yeah, no. Get that out of my fucking face. That's great. Oh, it's just a leap. Of course it is. That's beautiful. Look. I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
This is great.
Did you betray her?
Clover, you were weird of Junpei the entire time, ish, kinda. I mean, somebody was.
Are you talking about round 1?
Yeah. No. We aren't talking about round 1. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Oh, that's... Clover will. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Huh? I don't get it.
I bet you don't. Even though, yeah, whatever.
Well, at least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
Yay! We're gonna get everybody out.
Really changed your mind? Yeah. I'll stick around a little longer.
Good.
Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
Which means... Okay, this is gonna get weird. It ends there. The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP...
Oh man, that's a relief.
Yeah, I thought we may be able to skip that just because it's a rule.
Please don't scare us like that again.
Luna, you seem so childishly happy about that. There was only a round 2. We will not be doing round 3. You all fucked up. Now you die here. Seriously, it's only one more.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
Okay.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
Okay. But... okay.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Really?
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Really? So we've hit endless mode. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
We've hit endless mode. Okay.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so. We've hit semi-endless mode.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, but as long as we all vote ally, it doesn't matter if we go above 9 points. It's just as long as they have at least 9 points. We can get everybody to 9 as long as people aren't fucking assholes about it. Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
Oh, Luna and Clover are together, best girls.
That means we'll be a team this time.
Fuck yeah!
We'll do great.
Who's my magenta solo? Is it Phi? Or who's my pair? Is it Phi and Alice? I bet you money it's Phi and Alice.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then?
Ooh, never mind. Who am I getting?
I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Quark and Alice. Huh? Wait. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Phi's a cyan pair and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Phi and her mysterious partner.
It's Alice. It's Alice. It's Alice. How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue,
What color
right?
would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white. Infinite doors.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
Okay.
How do you know?
because I have seen them.
Oh yeah! No, that's right.
After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so this, oh man, this is gonna get really fucking weird.
In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Oh, this is great. Alcohol, white light.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Yeah, I bet you did.
After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Boop, 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 boop. Bum, 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 bum.
They had the same little
For me,
lock
that was
thingies.
completely in sync. They're the same little lock thingies.
I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
Yay, more games.
What about the people back in the infirmary?
Who fucking cares?
Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
Hell yeah, we are.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Yes, Quark and Alice. Huh.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary.
Are we though?
Kinda worried about Alice and Quark. I'll
Good.
go too.
Cave lady.
As will I.
I really want to know why she's dressed up like a cave lady this time. Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you. Shut up. No. Don't tell me we're doing the fucking... No. Don't tell me that he's gonna say that Quark's jacket has the fucking... The cure.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Phi. She nodded back. See, the truth is...
What?
Wait. No, this is still the same one. How do we stop? I thought, okay.
Oh no. You found another bomb?
Oh, the botanical garden. Yeah.
Where?
In the garden.
No.
Yes.
That's not possible. We didn't
Wait,
see
we didn't
anything like
see
that.
it when we did the botanical garden, did we? We didn't see anything like that. Yeah, neither did I.
Could you have missed it?
So somebody's planting the bombs after we're done with the rooms.
No.
Oh, this is great.
No way. We checked every part of that room.
Well, it couldn't have been Alice. She can't hide them on herself. There was a number on this one, too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Very well.
Let's do the overview
We should
shot.
split up and find this other bomb.
Let's not.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree. Is this when the bombs go off?
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, Luna. I wish I could help.
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
I think we should try to take it out, but we're probably gonna need another timeline to get that piece.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
The people who are knocked out cold with the fucking super flu?
Please.
With Captain Trips over here? Come on.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case?
Cool. Who has a watch? Since none of us seem to have a fucking watch.
The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see.
Oh, right. I'm dumb. I forgot about that.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
Yeah, that works.
That sounds good to me. Right.
Yeah, that works for me.
I'll tell the others, too.
Good. Let's go.
Is this still the same square? And this is when I get stabbed by either Quark or Alice, who have woken up. Come on, just tell me. Still not allowed to skip. You can't pass through that hallway. It has a fucking arrow on it. That's not how maps work. Still not allowed to hit the menu button. Really just want to hit the menu button. So these are the white doors Kay and Clover were talking about. Good lord! Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question, these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Oh, yeah, I got a message back from somebody. Whoa. Ah! What did you...
I've been here the whole time.
You gotta stop doing that, Fi. Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh. I guess your hearing's starting to go.
You're an asshole.
How sad.
Fuck off. So, what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
Why? That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Ah! Yeah, actually. You also jumped super high all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti. Yeah. That. Okay, Alice, you don't get to change the subject. How did you do the super jump? Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an N? Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means?
No, but you're the one who did the last anagram, so how about you just fucking tell
The
us?
Latin part.
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. Because it's a sort of cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
Exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps Phi... Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then how'd you know that phrase? Ellipsum semiloccasionum non ipse potest tubitere repetentere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
This. She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Ellipsum semiloccasionum non ipse potest tubitere repetentere. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh? Yeah. Jehovah spelled with an I.
Yeah.
What is this?
A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
Is your mom June? What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh, that's wonderful. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me.
I bet it fucking did.
Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself.
Oh, dear God in heaven, I just got told that the ending in The Flash got shot in January. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch The Flash yesterday now. Damn, because of the absolute pounding headache.
Sometimes I just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language.
Okay, calm down, Fi, you fucking weirdo. Then why do you have a Greek letter for your name?
Elapsum semel occasionum non ipsi protest Jupiter reprehendere.
No, that's a Lupiter. Fuck you. Fine, protest Jupiter reprehendere.
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would fucking find it nice if I could get to an ending here.
But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't.
Yeah, I bet we did.
We can find our lost opportunities.
Yeah, fucking weird time travel shit, yeah.
That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah, I bet you did, since you know you karate chopped me in the back of the neck in the last fucking timeline. Yeah. Which, by the way, they just knocked me out. They didn't fucking kill me. What does that count as an ending? They could get their points, and then I don't understand why that's a bad ending. It's not. That's not a bad ending. All they did was knock me out. It's not like they killed me. They could then go get the points without me hindering them, and everything works. Yeah, I agree. You know, even though 5 minutes ago you tried to exit without all of us.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Oh, what is that, Fi? Find the number 2 bomb?
Exactly.
No, we need to get enough points for everybody. How about that? That's our priority. Fuck the bomb.
So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
Yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
I bet we do. Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. I followed. Zero Time Dilemma is supposed to be the third one that you play, even though it's based in between this and 999. That's just weird to me. Why would I play that one last? What is so important about playing it last? What is so... You know what? I'll get to it when I get to it. Once this one's done, we're going straight into it, and it's just going to be a lot more weird. The archives. A place to hide a bomb. Now, where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about that Jupiter stuff?
We can talk while we look. Now get started.
Is it on top of the staircase? I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to.
Is it in the teddy?
Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate.
I'm sorry, is this the final ending timeline? Did I find the final ending on the first timeline I played through? This just seems a little too expositional. Infinite.
It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds?
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
Yeah, world alliance. We're doing a Steins Gate, everyone. What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it.
Oh god, I already know multiple timelines, but not timelines, multiple universes.
Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips. Anything?
Do the fucking Macarena? I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked. And now we've created 2 more timelines of world lines because one of you shook your head and one of you crossed your arms and one of you placed your hands on your hips. Wait, there are others? Oh my god, how many are there? Ah, no, come on. It's just a jump to the left and a step to your right, put your hands on your hips. How about this? Is this okay?
That's fine. You put your hands on your hips just now, right?
Yes.
But you could have chosen to clap your hands or cheer. Now, maybe
Yes.
there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now.
Ah, Axiom Verge. Ah, Steins Gate.
Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world, a world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices?
Yes. Consistently.
What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one?
Yes. A lot. A lot.
What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her?
Yeah, that never happened. Well... Oh god, which people did I ask out now is the question. It's probably only the online people. That's depressing. No, it's not. Every fucking real life relationship I've had has ended in absolute misery.
What if? What if?
Okay, Uatu, calm down.
But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things?
I mean... Yeah, but that's a different me. That's not this me.
Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell.
Yeah, but then we get into the problem of, well, what constitutes as me?
I've simplified it a lot.
You really didn't. That is the many worlds theory. That's it.
Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp.
Here, a tree branch fell. That one, a tree branch didn't fall.
The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Yep, global warming, everybody. They confirm it. In the world of 999. Zero escape from global warming. Oh, hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything. No, it's not, but that doesn't mean it doesn't change timelines and worlds.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet.
It's all people in the quantum realm smoking weed and deciding what we're doing.
Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision?
Oh god, no. Now I'm getting into crazy MCU ideas of what the fuck does the quantum realm do to the... Oh lord, okay.
At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much.
No, we're actively not. We're all just atoms and molecules floating around fucking with each other. I cannot explain to you how consciousness works. Everything is atoms, which becomes molecules, which becomes cells, and sometimes cells don't happen, but cells instantly gain consciousness. And then we became brain, and brain is its own separate organism, even though it's made out of smaller organisms, and it just continues to fucking... I cannot explain to you how this do not understand truly where consciousness comes from. But if everything is atoms and the universe is just atoms, there's a high likelihood that we are all just a universe experiencing itself in different ways. You are not you. You are just the universe. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson said this in Hot once. Like, you are made out of the same stuff as stars and galaxies. You are the universe. You are important. Or something along those lines. But it gets terrifying when you start to think like that.
Human existence is just one part of reality.
Yes.
Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming.
Falling in love is a fucking chemical imbalance in the brain.
A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America.
No, now why you gotta attack South America like that? My sis lives there.
See what I'm saying?
No, why you gotta attack South America like that? Well, I guess Middle America. Or... This shit gets so fucking confusing, because we call ourselves North America, but then everybody just says it's America, and it's like, no, it's not. America is this entire two-part continent.
The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
How fucking far are we? Oh my god. But we stopped Phi. How are we not past a square?
Hey, you stopped.
Hey,
Are you done
I
with
did.
that shelf?
Oh, no, not
Well,
yet.
keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
Holy fuck, we're going down this timeline now?
Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
The way I've explained it to myself in my head is if you want to go into different planets and universes and microverse or multiverses and then macroverses, which would be kind of multiple multiverses, just imagine a plate and the food on the plate, and now imagine stacking a bunch of plates on top of each other, and now imagine the table they're on, and now imagine just all the tables with all the plates all stacked on top of each other. A plate is a universe. A stack of plates is a multiverse. A table is the macroverse, and then you can keep going for fucking ever with it. But the room that they are in, which we're just gonna say has nobody walking in it, or the room that they are in, imagine it's a room that's, a china shop with a bowl in it. That's the void. That's the infinite darkness between realities, because you have a plate, then you have the nothing around the plate, or the cracks of air between the plates. It's it's all sorts of fun.
Hey,
I think about this a lot.
hand me that box, will you?
Are you about to fucking do Schrodinger's cat? Yeah, this one? Sure. I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also...
Are you gonna ask for the stuffed animal?
there's a stuffed lion over there.
I'm not gonna subjugate the plushie to fucking torture from you.
Perfect.
Not perfect. We don't torture the plushies. They're our friends.
He's part of Felidae, too.
It's part of fucking what? With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them in next to the lion.
All right. Everything's ready.
Ready.
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for
This'll
the...
only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed
From
lion.
now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat meow.
Oh, man. This again?
Sorry. I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
Aw, man. For what's it worth, I'm sorry.
Alright, what else do you see?
Oh, wait, that's not even a pond. That's not even a pond! And a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material. And the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? Fuck, I'm getting it out. I'm getting out of here, man.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical.
Oh my god, sick.
Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Radioactive. No, fuck you. Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink.
It's full of poisonous. I can't think of a pun for that one.
Exactly.
It's just gas.
Good work.
Yay, I did it. What did I get?
Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break.
I don't think that matters because it's radioactive fucking material.
These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour.
Okay.
So let's close the lid
Yeah.
and pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this real quick. That cat's fucking dead. Because I don't give a shit about the poison. I care about the radioactive material that you just trapped the fucking cat in. I'm sorry. If I throw a pound of poisonous gas in a vial towards the elephant's foot or the demon core, I don't think it's gonna fucking matter. I think you being that close to the elephant's foot or the demon core is what's going to kill you.
You can't open the box to check.
The cat's fucking dead.
And you can't hit the box.
No shit, I disturbed the poisonous gas, which would in turn kill or fucking start to decompose the cat corpse because of the radioactive material.
Obviously, you can't shake it either.
And yet you did. So now that you've done that, I know the cat's dead.
It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know.
Why are you this psychotic? What? Like, I know, I get it. It's Schrodinger's cat. It's a famous thought experiment. But at the same time, I am more with Araki torturing the dogs because he loves dogs, and so he has to make villains hurt dogs to show how much of pieces of shit they are. I am okay with that more than I am with Schrodinger putting a fucking poison and a radioactive isotope into a box with a cat because science.
Basically, you have no idea what's going on
Now,
inside
yes,
the box.
it's a thought experiment, but I don't fucking care. We don't hurt the cat.
Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
The poison gets out and we kill the fucking cat. What happens if the alpha particles hit the cat? You know what? I don't personally know what alpha radiation does to a person. I know gamma radiation. I don't know anything about alpha, so it might be fine. I don't know, but I wouldn't want to be stuck in a fucking box for an hour with an isotope of any kind. Well, Freeman, your phone gives off radiation of a kind. Yeah, and I don't do hour-long phone calls. I don't even do 15-minute phone calls. They make me annoyed. Breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away. And death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale. My God.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
Perfectly 50-50. About 50%. I fucking love you.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer?
Yes.
Is the cat alive or dead?
Yes. I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead.
No, fuck you. It's 50-50. We don't know. That's the whole point of the goddamn thought experiment. Except now what she's gonna say is that I've just created 4 world lines. One where I said alive, and we were correct. One I said they're dead, and we were correct. One where I said alive, and it's dead. One where I said it's dead, and it's alive. Fuck it. 5. One where a mutated is a zombie. I mean, I keep saying it, but I don't know what alpha particles actually do to a person, so I'm going to hope alive. The cat is, pause for dramatic effect, alive.
Nope. You're wrong.
You are a bad person. It's dead.
That's wrong too.
You don't... Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
Yeah, it's a quantum hypothetical. We don't... It's in a quantum state of flux, and we don't... I kind of want to read House of Leaves now. Just right now. Both because we're talking about quantum bullshit, and 2, because... Man, I've been watching a lot of videos about my house. The Doom mod. That is such a fucking House of Leaves reference. How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see.
If you've never
at
read
atomic
House of
level.
Leaves, please read House of Leaves. Or comment below on whether or not I should just record myself reading House of Leaves chapter by chapter. I've thought about doing that, making like a small audiobook. Making an audiobook for House of Leaves. It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic
We
level.
don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it.
What?
Before it's measured, those 2 possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously...
We are 52
only one
minutes in, and I'm not
possibility is the
ending until we
truth.
hit the end of this timeline. Maybe I should end. How fucking far are we in this square? Motherfucker.
That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar.
This is one fact about Spike Chunsoft games that annoy me. The writing is on par. It's great. It just goes fucking forever.
Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it?
Yes, I understand. Sorry, there might have been a little bit of a time jump there. I had to read a thing by somebody I know because they are going to have some very fun legal fun times soon.
If the cat in the box is possibilities,
Then it's both alive and dead.
right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow.
Go 5.
What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat.
Yes, thank you.
The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Like I said, there are 4. Potentially 5. One where we were right about it being alive, one where we were right about it being dead, one where we were wrong about it being alive, one where we were wrong about it being dead, and one where a zombie happened. Listen, I'm not gonna fucking read it again and assume that it's gonna go well.
Looks
You become
that
a mutant?
cat
I don't know.
of yours cleared up.
Yeah. Well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time? And if the moment the lid is opened determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game?
Which one?
When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally, and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours.
So... Oh, God.
Don't you think that's strange?
I think time travel is getting a little freaky, even from my understanding of
You
it.
do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I'd chosen Ally, Alice had chosen Betray. When I'd chosen Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there.
Of course you did.
Let me give you one last example.
Oh my god, how fucking many? 57 minutes, come on! As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
Oh my god. Oh, well, considering that you didn't roll it, whatever you placed it face down as, or face up, face down, and then 7 minus that number would be the number that you have face up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. I believe in 5. No, I believe in 6. I believe in 5, because Junpei. It's not 5, is it?
Okay. I'm going to open the lid. Good job.
Wow!
You got it right.
Yeah, that's because Junpei is my way. That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
5, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it?
Yes, everything
I don't
is.
think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Oh my god. We're manipulating fate. Wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
Oh my god, okay. That's crazy. That is actual.
Anyway,
Okay,
that's
sure.
all I wanted to say.
Yeah, can we keep looking for the fucking bomb now?
We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point.
Okay, whatever. Can we look for the fucking bomb?
Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility.
Holy shit. I might have to end this episode. This is getting ridiculous.
You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
So, there's a super conscious that can jump between world lines, and there's the natural conscious that will stay behind. I actively read a book series about this. Well, let's rephrase. I read the first book in a trilogy, and the third book has never come out, and probably never will, because it was about the Mayan calendar in 2012 and shit. And the second book came out in 2013, which is way too fucking late. I think that's when the Sacrifice game came out. And The Glory in the Sun was not as good as I was hoping it was going to be. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but then... and then it just kept fucking going. And I got probably a fourth through the second book and was so fucking done. No, I don't want the Sacrifice game, the horror movie. I want the book by, whatever the hell his name is. Brian D'Amato. It has a 4.1. Published in fucking 2012. Yeah. You know, maybe you should make your trilogy about 2012 come out before the event and not the second book a month before the event. But, you know, that's just me. And now they never made the third book. I wonder fucking why. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah. That's the best I can figure out, at least.
Fire you, God. I would not put this beyond Spike Chunsoft to introduce God.
Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works.
I bet you fucking are.
But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited.
Akane would have known.
And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of saying is, I just knew.
Yeah.
What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just...
Just what?
Well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
Because it's all a fucking experiment by, Gentaro. Huh. You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right now.
What if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
Okay, we're not doing the fucking Uncle Yo inside outside the box joke, okay? Then the moment we step out of this place.
Yeah. We might be determining the history of the world outside.
Oh my god. Oh my god! No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them.
Oh, good.
Oh, did you find the bomb, Clover? Please, for the love of Christ, tell me you found the bomb.
There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes,
Did we find the second bomb?
we found it.
Thank fucking Christ. Let's fucking go. Next time on goddamn Virtue's Last Reward, we're gonna look at the second bomb, because this has been insane. This has been too long of an episode. It's felt like a fucking finale, and it's not even close. We are still fucking going on this one fucking spot. Good fucking God. Okay, if you liked what you saw, you probably fucking didn't, but if you did, you should like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You should tell me whether or not you liked it. You should comment below and tell me what I should change and all that fun stuff. That's all great. Probably won't listen, but, you know, you could comment it anyway. There's Patreon, Twitter, and Twitch links in the description below. I just explain it in every goddamn episode. Just look. Okay? I'm tired I'm not actually tired, but I've only been up for like 5 hours. But the point still stands. I'm Let's Play Princess signing off. Peace and love to you all as always. Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to continue playing this fucking crazy game. Probably one more episode of recording after this. Bye, everyone.